It is frozen tap water shoved into a plastic bag. Yet, when that cube cracks, you're looking at the foundation of a multi-billion-dollar industry. Market analysts expect this industry to expand at a steady rate of nearly 5% every year. By 2032, the global market for these bags is projected to exceed $10 billion. The profit margins begin at the source. Water and electricity are the only major inputs, meaning it costs an operator less than 20 cents to produce a standard 10-pound bag. But by the time that bag reaches a retail register, the price has climbed significantly. Consumers often pay between $4 and $7 for that same 20 cents of product. The industry thrives by managing a product that is both heavy and prone to destroying itself at room temperature. The high retail price is the cost of fighting physics. Ice is cheap to make, but expensive to move. Its low value relative to its weight makes long-distance shipping a financial disaster, as fuel costs quickly outpace the value of the cargo. To prevent the product from melting before it reaches the shelf, distributors maintain a cold chain, a constant, energy-intensive network of refrigerated trucks and local storage hubs. This logistical burden has defined the industry for over a century. In the era of horse-drawn wagons, the weight of these massive blocks strictly dictated how far a company could profitably deliver. Modern distributors solve this by using co-packing agreements. They outsource production to local, independent plants to fulfill demand in areas where driving their own trucks would be too costly. Because the product cannot be shipped economically across long distances, the entire supply chain is a collection of intensely localized networks. These geographic constraints led to a North American market dominated by three major entities: Ready Ice, Arctic Glacier, and Home City Ice. Growth is measured by route density. Distributors increase profit by buying local plants and packing customers into tight delivery networks. This pushes towards total consolidation. Players like Ready Ice are acquiring rivals, aiming to unite the continent's largest distribution networks. These massive mergers often face scrutiny from the Department of Justice, which monitors the industry to ensure a baseline of regional competition remains. To gain approval for acquisitions, large distributors are often forced to divest facilities in specific states, preventing a single company from holding an absolute monopoly over a local market. Success in the ice trade requires constant expansion. If a company cannot outrun the physics of melting, it must buy the routes of competitors. Controlling the delivery route is only the first step. To secure the market, distributors must also control the point of sale, the outdoor freezer known as the ice merchandiser. Distributors often provide these expensive freezers to retailers for free or at a steep discount. This comes with a legal catch, an exclusive supply agreement. The packaging science is highly specialized. Bags use a durable resin designed to withstand being dropped into deep freezers and survive freezing temperatures without puncturing. For the store owner, ice is too bulky for high-value indoor shelf space. The outdoor merchandiser converts the dead space on the sidewalk into a high-margin revenue stream. Once that branded freezer is installed, the distributor has effectively locked out the competition. It is legally prohibited for a store to stock a rival's cheaper ice inside a competitor's branded machine. By providing the equipment, major suppliers are securing exclusive, highly visible retail real estate. This legacy system is now facing a breaking point. Rising fuel costs and a shortage of specialized drivers are making the traditional delivery model increasingly expensive to maintain. In response, distributors have turned to shrinkflation to preserve their margins. The long-standing 10 and 20-pound standards are being replaced by 7 and 16-pound bags. This represents a 30% reduction in the actual amount of ice provided. While the bags have lost weight, the prices at the register have remained the same, or in many markets, continued to climb. Consumers are paying higher prices for less product, essentially subsidizing the distributor's rising transportation and labor costs. A new model bypasses the delivery network entirely. Automated ice vending machines, placed directly in parking lots, remove the need for a truck fleet. These units use on-site generation. They connect directly to municipal water and power, filtering and freezing the ice on demand, right where it is sold. By eliminating the trucks, the fuel, and the delivery drivers, the profit margins for these operators can climb as high as 98%. This efficiency allows vending operators to offer the original 10 and 20-pound bulk bags at prices that convenience stores, burdened by delivery costs, cannot match. The industry began with grueling manual labor, where men sawed blocks from frozen rivers. Now, a single machine manages the work of an entire factory and a fleet of trucks. The profitability of a bag of ice depends on the exclusive retail space it occupies and the efficiency of the cold chain. For the first time in a century, the locked-down network that kept it frozen is beginning to thaw.